Hello, my lovelies, and welcome back to Creations by Simone. All right, guys, it is day number 9. My, how time flies. Guys, I want to welcome you back once again to the 12 Days of Christmas collaboration hosted by the lovely lady Allie over at Glam Elegant Living. We are the queens of Christmas of the Holiday Decor Club. Guys, today I'm going to be bringing you a special treat. I'm going to be bringing you something not only as a DIY, but also it could be a neat Christmas gift as well. So I want you to sit back, put that seatbelt on, hold on tight because we're getting ready to go on a wild ride. All right, my lovelies, we're going to go straight through the video. And as I always say, let's do this. All right, my lovelies, these are all the items that we're going to use for today's DIY. Now, not only is this a DIY, this is an awesome Christmas gift as well. And these are all the items that we need for our Christmas sugar body scrubs. We have our vitamin E oil, our coconut oil, our extra virgin olive oil. Let's see what else we have here. We have our vanilla, we have our fragrances. Today we're going to make sugar cookie and peppermint. We even have some fresh peppermint here. And I also have a neat little jar that I'm going to add the scrub to after we finish. And our sugar, we can't forget that. That is the main ingredient. All right, guys, let's go. All right, my lovies, now what I'm going to do is take our sugar here, and we have to have 1 cup. I have my measuring cups here. We're going to go ahead and add 1 cup of sugar to our glass bowl here. So let's go ahead and fill that up, level that off there, and then we're going to go ahead and we're going to add that to our bowl. Okay, once we add the sugar to the bowl, let's go ahead and set that to the side. Now we're going to go ahead and we are going to add our extra virgin olive oil. Now I have coconut oil here and extra virgin olive oil. I prefer to use the olive oil. I think it is, it makes your skin a little moister. And not only that, once it sets for a while, olive oil does not get hard, whereas coconut oil does. So you have to think of the sediment of that. We don't want our sugar scrub to be really hard, so I prefer the olive oil, but once again, you can use what you like. If you're going to use the coconut oil, just make sure that you melt it before you mix it with the sugar. So now what we're going to do is just go ahead and we're going to stir this up, stir it up really good, make sure the sugar and the oil mix together. All right, guys, once we have mixed everything together, and I just want to show you this, I didn't add enough oil. I think I'm going to add just a little bit more. I didn't fill it up completely to the top of the measuring cup. So what I'm going to do, guys, is I'm just going to add just a little bit more oil. All right, so from here, we're going to go ahead and add our vanilla. This doesn't have to be pure vanilla, guys. This is just nothing but vanilla extract. We're going to add 1 tablespoon of that, and we'll go ahead and put that in our mixture. Now, the reason why I added the vanilla on this particular scrub, because this is a sugar cookie scrub, and we wanted to smell just a little vanilla-y, should I say. So I added that in there. And I also added my vitamin E oil as well, and I added 1 tablespoon of that. So basically, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to mix this up here, guys, and as you can see, everything is mixing really well. And I'm going to go ahead now and add our fragrance. Now, this is fragrance that I ordered from Amazon. Once again, you can order any type of fragrance that you want. I'm going to do some Christmas scents. So since we're actually doing the 12 days of Christmas here, guys, I'm getting tongue-tied. I'm going to add the sugar cookie scent, and it smells just like sugar cookie. I kid you not. I wish I had smell-o-vision here. Now, you can add as much of this as you like. It's no set amount that you need to add. It just depends on how much of the smell that you want within your scrub. Now, look at this texture. You see how gritty that is? And that's how we want to get it, because we wanted to get all that dead skin cells up when we wash up. All right, my lovelies, now I have my cute little jar here. As you can see, I got these jars on Amazon as well. I've had these for a while. I prefer the plastic ones. I know you see a lot of people make scrubs and they use the glass jars, but I figure if you have that in your shower, you know, water's going everywhere, you might accidentally pick it up, it might slip, and you know that could be a disaster. So I prefer, when I make my scrubs, to put them in plastic containers. And I'm going to go ahead and fill this completely to the top, guys. 1 cup makes a pretty generous amount, so this is enough for this particular container. And basically we just pack it in there, guys, and as you can see, it looks really good. I had enough. It's really gritty. You can see the texture, and a little later on we're going to go ahead and we're going to test that out. All right, my lovelies, on to the next step. All right, guys, we're on to scrub number 2, and this is my favorite. Basically, we're going to use the same ingredients. Once again, I told you it's your choice if you want to use the virgin olive oil or the coconut oil. I prefer olive oil due to it doesn't get hard, you know, and if you use the coconut oil, if you set it in a cold area, your scrub is going to get really, really hard, and you're going to have to like really fight and dig in there to pull it out, and I prefer not to do that. But once again, it is your choice. All right, so we're going to go ahead basically and just do the same thing. We're going to add our 1 cup of sugar here. From there, we're going to go ahead and we're going to add our vitamin E oil. Remember, 1 teaspoon of that. Well, I'm sorry, first let's do the olive oil. I'm just skipping ahead of everything here. All right, so we're going to put that in there. And what we're going to do is stir it up a little bit. Get that all stirred up there, good. And this time I actually filled it to the top, so I didn't have to add any extra. And as you can see, it really just comes together really good. I'll go ahead and scoop the rest of that out of the spoon there and just continue to stir. Now I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to add my vitamin E oil. Once again, we need a tablespoon of that as well. All right, my lovely, so I'm going to continue to stir this, mix it up really good. Now, I'm not adding the vanilla to this particular scrub because the last one was a sugar cookie scrub, and I wanted to give it that brown look and also that vanilla smell. I'm not going to do that with this one. So what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and we're going to add our peppermint here. And as you can see, the same thing. I got these from Amazon. Once again, there's no rhyme or reason to how much you have to put in here. It just depends on how strong you want your smell. And I like mine pretty strong, so I put as much as I can. Let's go ahead and stir that up. And I'm going to add a little more, guys, because it wasn't strong enough. So let me just stir that up a little bit. I wish I had smell-o-vision. Oh my goodness. This is really great when you're putting this on your skin. You can just smell it once you exfoliate your skin. And that's what I absolutely love. That gives it a little bit more pizzazz to it as far as I'm concerned anyway. All right, so I got some peppermints here, guys. I could not find my NutriBullet. I'm in the middle of moving, so I can't find nothing. So what I did is I just took a hammer, believe it or not, put it in a bag, and I crunched it up. And I did it as much as I could. I still have a lot of chunks in there, but normally you would just maybe put this in a food processor and just crunch those peppermints up. Guys, I'm forgetting stuff. Those peppermints, and then once you crush them up really, really fine, then you would add that to your scrub. So mine is not as fine here, but when you do yours, just make sure you follow that step completely. All right, my lovies, as you can see, I have the peppermint added in there along with the peppermint scent. Ooh, this is going to be really, really nice. Next, we're going to go ahead and I'm going to show you how this works. All right, my lovies, I am using the sugar cookie scrub, and look at the texture here. As you can see, it's really gritty, but that's good because the grittier it is, the better it is just to get all those dead skin cells out. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to wash my hands here. Now, normally you would use this on your body in a shower, but unfortunately you can't do that on YouTube, so I have to demonstrate with my hands. But all you do is just put this on your body, guys. Just put it all around. Scrub as hard as you can just to get the dead skin cells off, and you will feel fantastic. I'm telling you, just doing my hands here, I felt fantastic. So you just wipe that off. And as you can see, if you look at my skin, it looks really, really oily. It's very moisturized. And I absolutely love that. It is so, so soft. All right, my lovelies. Now let's go to our next step. Now, even though we're making this scrub, these scrubs, Christmas scrubs, this is an awesome Christmas gift, guys. Not only for yourself, but you can give these away as gifts. And this is so inexpensive. The most you'd have to spend is for the jars, I believe, but for the sugar and the other ingredients, everything is relatively very, very inexpensive. And you can make like a whole batch of these of different fragrances and flavors, and people will absolutely love them. You can use these on your feet, your hands, your body. I wouldn't suggest your face, but any other place on your body would be just fine. All right, my lovelies, I have that all fixed up. We even have our little spoon here, so how neat is that? All right, guys, let's go to the final setup. All right, my lovelies, I am so glad you joined me once again for the 12 days of Christmas. Not only did we do a DIY, we did a very nice Christmas gift that you can give to your loved ones, to your co-workers, that is nice but not that expensive. You know, at Christmas time, we have so many gifts that we're giving out to people, and it can add up. It can be very, very expensive, but this is a really, really great economical idea. All right, my lovies, I am just so glad you joined me once again for the 12 days of Christmas. Don't forget to go down in that description box. I tell you every time to check out all the beautiful ladies and everything that they have. There is something for everyone on this series. Want to give another shout out to the lovely lady Allie over at Glam Elegant Living, along with the other beautiful co-hosts, including myself. We will see you tomorrow on day number 10, guys. All right, have a beautiful and blessed evening. Bye.